ZL Entertainment.
Greetings, boys and girls. I am Andy Dion from ZL Entertainment, and today we are here for another episode within Supermarket Simulator. And yes, I am playing around with the God Rays, as some people call it. Do you notice something a little strange, though? You do? Oh, the other person behind you doesn't. Yeah, so the sun is a below the tree instead of behind it. As you can see, it just kind of, it doesn't go behind the tree. It's kind of amusing. Anyways, as you can see, I just bought a bunch of junk that people want and or need. So I'm gonna let them. I'm gonna. I'm gonna open the store first. It's it's good enough. They got a lot of the stuff that's needed, and it's gonna be like an hour in game before anybody gets here, I believe. I haven't timed. I haven't timed the wait time in the newer versions. Oh, that was quick. Took an hour to get here, and then it'll take an hour for them to actually. Let's see. Does this window actually need to be cleaned? It looked dusty from the outside. But yeah, it's all good. So yeah, I did as I said in the last episode, I wasn't gonna start a new save file since it opened up this area, and I did indeed buy this at the end of the last episode. So this area is waiting for new these things. I don't think I need it for this section over here. But I do quite enjoy this because now we have two. This whole section right in this area is for the shelving stuff, and I can have this section here for the refrigerated stuff. And what I actually plan on doing is once I get this opened up, I'm going to move those back here or just buy new shelves, and I will have a section for this is the shelf. This is still shelved goods, but it's not food based shelf stuff. It's cleaning products mostly. So I'll have the freezer section, which so far is really small, and this section all in one like area as well. So basically, it'll be shelves, food, refrigerator stuff, and then shelved cleaners and freezer stuff. So that's how this is going to be going from henceforth. And like I said, we had to buy this spot before I move this stuff back and work on it some more. Alright, so someone ring-a-ding-a-linged us. Oh, trash. Let's make sure. Yeah, I still don't understand the trash bit. I mean, I can understand what they're going for, but it not that great. So, how much do we need to get next storage? 6150. Well, if we keep making as much money as we did in the previous episode, where we made like about 6,000 a day. Well, we should have this by the end of the first day in this episode. So that should be good. Alright. Yeah, we don't really have anything else to do right now, so mostly I'm just gonna stay here and do the checkout stuff until we get enough money to do the storage. That's like the next biggest thing I want to do. It's the next biggest thing on our list. Other than that, not sure what else to do. Not that this stuff matters. People still enter our store. They don't leave in a huff of anger or anything. Maybe later they will, though. But for now, they don't really care. Let's get the light on. Interesting. I don't think we're gonna get I don't think we're gonna get the few thousand that we have been getting. We've got twins here, that's great. But yeah, I hope we do get close to 6,000. Because yeah, it would be nice to get that storage unit as soon as possible. We're definitely gonna get it in this episode, that's for damn sure. And we'll get a bunch more shelving units. And yeah, it's gonna look great. We're all gonna be impressed by the spectacular nature of how organized it will become. Alright, so yeah, we didn't get up to 6K territory, but we did get up to about 5K. So that's good. And we still have a bunch of more people in here, so might be possible to get to 6K, or at the very least, pretty damn close. Alright. Lots of potatoes. Good idea. Look at all this stuff. It's wondrous. Yeah, you guys aren't gonna get that stuff anymore. Yeah, pretty close actually to what we need. But also, let's get furniture. We're gonna want a couple of these. I'm gonna start off with 2, I think. So we'll need 500 for that as well. And then, yeah, it's gonna cost almost 7K. Alright. We actually almost got how much we need for the day. I'm not gonna get it because paying for all the workers is gonna cost about 1,000. Most regrettably, I am not exaggerating by that much. It's about 1,000 including all the fees I had to pay. Basically making it seem like you're not getting anywheres in the game. They still haven't taken care of these. And you guys kind of suck. Oh well, I don't mind putting away the leftovers, so to speak. Alright, we're done here, so made 6,100. As you can see, 6, 7, 8, 860. Yeah, pretty far up there. I also did not see what is on sale. Alright. Alright, so is that over here or over here? I still have not... have not sectioned this off how I actually would like to. And the very first time I was playing, when I had, instead of having the shelves this way, I had them going this way until it opened up. Until the store opened up this direction, I realized I should be setting up this way. But when I very first started playing at the beginning of last year in 2024, I stopped putting things in order of how you order them from the markets, but I started putting them how things made sense, you know? So I would have a section for like cereals and breads and flours and oils and all that stuff. So that is something I'm planning on doing again eventually. But we need more room. So once I get this section here, that's like the next big section we need. That way I can move all this stuff down and I can get more, and I can just put all the refrigerated stuff here. I can put all the shelves this way. Actually, what I'll be doing is moving all this over here, and then we'll have another unit, that stuff over here as well. The freezer stuff will go back against that wall for now. And so I'm not exactly sure how I'll have each aisle, but it will be wondrous. It is something I'm gonna think about and try to eventually one day I'll have each section down here one whole thing, maybe. But for now we're just gonna do it like this, and I will have like all the cereals here, and then over here I'll have possibly all the breads, and then we'll have one section where all the sugars are, and another section where all the oils and another where all the rice and like pasta is. Another section for the sweets, another section for the condiments, including the salt and the pepper. Actually, I can't put salt and pepper together, so condiments will be there with something else beneath it, and salt and pepper will be somewheres, I guess. Are you guys done? I'll just wait out here and I'll be back once they're finished. Alright, I think we're good. Man, you guys really like to hold on to that peanut butter. I just took out a section of this stuff to throw it on the floor so they can put it back up, but whatever. Just really liked holding on to it. So I didn't get any new items because, as you know, I'm gonna be getting the storage. And in fact, let's get this stuff right away. Racks. So storage is called racks, and in here it's shelves. Good to know. I don't need this quite yet, but I wanted to have this so we know exactly how much money we have and what we need. So 6150, we're pretty close to it. Need 1150 plus 1250 plus 75. 1325. Not a lot left that we need, so we're gonna get it pretty soon, actually. Couple of in-game hours. I really would like the mod that I can just take this and click on that and it just adds whatever in this box to how much we can put in there, you know? I forgot what that mod was called. Basically, there would be 3 left in this box and 1 more up there, giving it the full 72. But sadly, like, the modding community for this game have kind of stopped. When I was checking out all the mods, it's a lot of kind of junk going on. So I'm guessing this game is starting to die out. Which sucks because I kind of like it. Don't know why I don't. Simulator games don't feel like something I would like, but I end up liking. Not all of them, but a lot of them are made very well. Still don't have enough money. Let's just wait right here. Check people out until we have the money we need. We have less than 1,000 to go. So that's pretty good. A little over 60. With an extra 0 at the end to equal 600. Don't know why I said 60 when I meant to say 600. Although at this point it's now 400, 450. Just one of these people will give us a really good $100 and we'll be like Just need like 3 or 4 of those. So very close now. 950. Yeah. 200. $1 away. Alright, I'll finish getting this this dude. And then we'll go and get the storage unit. Let's get this. I think we got everything that spawned out. Alright, let's get it. And there we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this instead. Get it right up against the wall. Like inside the wall, apparently. Nope. A little bit too close. And there's also a mod that snaps this stuff to a grid. That was also a very good mod. So we're going to keep this here so I know where I'll place this stuff. Oh, let me... Good thing I have my game controller handy. And this is right on this wood line right here. Definitely not going to get a third in there. It's almost impossible to... Let me get the controller. Have to use the shoulder buttons. Oh, usually when there's space between two, you can't get them in there, but... Nice. So this is going to continue with the refrigerated stuff from here. So like I said before, this is refrigerated. You know, I could get a couple of these. I'll get those eventually. And what I can do is I'll place one here that's basically shelf dash food, and over here will be shelf dash cleaning and also a freezer, and this will just say refrigerated. So this be the refrigerated stuff, freezer slash cleaning, and regular shelf. That's pretty cool. Let's give people some light. Let's get rid of any trash. Well, yeah, I'm glad we got that. Next up is that, which I think is at 10,000, 12,000, 16, so pretty high up there if I remember right. Alright, let's get these people taken care of. They may have waited a long time, equal 100, but we'll have them done before all the rest of these people. Because we actually know how to work. I also want to get mods for these people to... I don't believe that I should have to pay them more money for them to actually do their job. Now, there's a lot of mods to make them faster for the same amount of money or something. I don't know what they were, but they weren't quite what I want. I basically wanted to get rid of how much just you don't pay them at all and you don't even boost them. They already work quickly because that's their job. So that's basically what a mod I was looking for, but they don't have it. Because, yeah, I'm not going to pay them to do their job. Or pay them more to do their job since I'm already paying them a shit ton of money. It cost me $800, is it? Or is it 600? Somewhere between $600 and $800 for them to do their job. I don't really care about these guys. They can keep their speed. It's the cashiers that need to be quicker. Alright, let's see how much money we need for growth. Oh, it's way more than I thought. It's almost doubled of what I said. So, yeah, how far can we get? Well, we have a pretty high level, so we can go all the way up to section 18. But trying to get that much money is damn near impossible. I would like another mod that kind of makes things a little bit more realistic and gives us more money instead of... Because right now it doesn't feel like somebody's running a business. It feels like if I were to be running a business. Not like an actual business. It's like someone who just... Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't feel real. And I hate the money mods that just give you a shit ton of money because it doesn't feel... I still want to be able to work to get the money. I just feel like I should be getting more money. Alright. See, yeah, so it's 600. Chips, pizza, toilet paper. Chips, pizza, toilet paper. Chips, pizza, and toilet paper. Apparently clicking on them destroys the tag. That doesn't make sense. I thought it was right click, but whatever. And we don't have any, so... Alright. We also got ourselves some signs. And there was no change, so that was all for naught. Alright, so... That's kind of silly. I should be able to put it right here. So we can't use them. Okay. So I guess therefore in there. Well, that was useless. Alright, so 3,000. Man, this is going to take forever to get this. I don't think we're going to get this in this day. And by this day, I mean this episode. Alright, I'll be back once we are back. Alright, we are back. We got a lot of our food taken care of. And Yeah, it's gonna take a long time till we get that, so I don't think we'll be getting this. Definitely won't be getting this in this particular episode, but hopefully we'll get up to at least halfway. Um, and yeah, we have this whole refrigerated section is like completely full, so we'll have more space over here for it. Just want to make sure I gave enough space for. Yeah, I also want. Let's get the controller. I want this over here to kind of get an idea of how much space we have on this side. So the space here and the space here is about the same, but this is a little bit too much space. I'd have to move these over a little bit. But overall, it looks good. Let's wait for the people to come to us. Hopefully we can get close to 5,000 by the end of this day. And then the last day in the game for this episode, I'm hoping to get another 5,000, so we'll have at least 10. So halfway through the next episode, I hope we'll get enough money to get that space open. Once we do that, we'll be buying more shelves. I'll be moving some of these shelves back over there. But yeah, there'll be a lot of moving, and because of all the moving and all the things I want to do, I'm not sure if I'm going to show all of that, but I am going to figure out how I want to organize everything. I might show all that. I did with the storage area. I also feel like I should get some more white paint. So let's get some paints. Is that the white paint? Sadly, it doesn't say the color name. But I feel like this is... Alright, well, let's get this stuff first. That was the stuff I wasn't able to get. And then I'll wait till we have 400. There we go. Yeah, I didn't have quite enough money to get all this stuff I wanted. So I won't be doing like the walls here, because once we open it up, it's no use and then we have to paint over it. But the walls on the sides are good to go. This one for sure is good to go. Because it's all just a waste of paint if I were to paint that. It would just be of no use. But I don't think we're going any further this way. I hope not. Oh, we probably are. Just by one more. So I'm not going to actually do that. Well, I'm not going to do the back wall there. But I am going to do this wall. bit strange. There we go. So the side walls should be good. I don't know if I want to do this wall, because what if it goes further this way? Alright, so we're good here. And let's get some trash taken care of. Not that anybody actually cares, because they don't do anything about it. That just spawned like right underneath me. That's amazing. There we go. I think we got all of the trash. The lights taken care of. And you guys wait a long time, but you guys will all be out before the rest of these people are. Just watch. The only thing that the cashiers do faster than me is getting the money taken care of. And typing in the stuff there, but everything else, like clicking this stuff, is so much faster that we just get everything done much quicker. Yeah, they're all lined up here because they can tell that I'm much quicker than the other people are. Not hearing many people being rung up with the other people. Every once in a while, just a little click, but not as quick as me. They don't have what I've got. One thing of cheese, huh? Making a pasta dish, perhaps, and forgot to get cheese? Or thought you had the cheese already? Those chicken things are very popular. I'll have to make sure I get a lot of those. I'll make sure that's one of the things that stays in stock. Yep. I had a bunch of people come to my area because they knew. They knew. Okay, that doesn't want to be taken care of. There is another simulator game that I really like playing, so I might play that one as well. Once I'm done with this season. Because, like I've said before in previous episodes of this season, I do plan on not playing this until... Once this season is over, I'm not going to play it anymore until the full release. Which will probably be a couple years in the future. But whatever. These look horrible. So what I'm planning on taking the place of this game is Let's see. So the game is called Motel Manager Simulator. It's probably the best of that type of simulator stuff that I played. Alright, looks like we're done here. What do we have? Made only 700 profit. That's great because we spent. Yesterday was a spending day. So we have. I thought we had 5K, so we have 4. Keg, apples, and ketchup. So the keg went way up. Apple juice. And then the last one was something. Great, now I have to look here. I hate how that doesn't like stay up easily. I have to look in here for the junk. Alright, yep. I already took care of the keg. Nothing in here, so it must have been a fridge item. I don't see anything. Okay, guess it was a freezer item. No. Definitely not a freezer. Lemon was one, but we don't do that stuff anymore. Right, instead of trying to see all 3 rows at the same time, I'll just do one. Right. I guess I did go through this a little too quickly. Ah yes, the ketchup. Alright. Let's go and bring that down. Stuff is pretty crap anyways. No need to change it. So I'll be out here waiting for them to get rid of this and I'll be back. Alright, well, we're done here. I'm not going to get anything for the storage. I'm only going to get stuff here that we are out of. So, we're out of that. Get some extra of those just in case. I think that was all I saw. There might be a couple over here, like in the freezer. I couldn't see those. Yeah, we need. And that should be good. Ugh, we're spending almost 1,000. Don't like it. And that's just to keep this area stocked. That's not even storage. Alright, well. Guys could come in here and stock the shelves. Or not. Alright. That was odd that they just went over there and didn't even bother to stock whatever I bought for them to stock this area with. Very strange. I think this is the only time I would like them to actually be fast. Is right before I'm like about to, like once this should be loaded quickly, but getting stuff from storage I don't really care as much. It'll get there when it gets there. Fuck it. They'll get to it eventually. I'll be waiting here for somebody to arrive. Hopefully we end up with 8,000 by the end of the day. Maybe even 9 if we do well enough, get enough people. But who knows? Just nobody here, huh? Alrighty then. Finally we got somebody. Alright, let's get out of here. These guys are taking forever with this. What the hell? Alright, go up there. Oh, we don't have any more hash browns, huh? Oh, that sucks. Where's that chicken thing that people seem to love? I think it's this. No, that looks like hamburger. I think it's that. I can't really tell. We need like a step ladder. I think I heard somebody say that after playing this game. But yeah. That's gonna be another shitty offer, huh? Well, we do need fries, but $200? That's a bit expensive. 200 for 6 boxes? We do need it, but it's not that good of a sell, honestly. Let's just do it just to see what it's like. So how much did we actually save? Yeah, we really didn't save that much. But it also didn't cost us a shipping fee, so that's kind of cool. Hopefully I put it in the right spot. I think that was the one that was... Yeah, that is. We're gonna have 2 boxes left over. Okay. And to get the last one, because they're obviously not gonna help and do their actual job. Alright. Oh, well, that was an interesting test. That actually made sense. Didn't really make dollars, though. It's interesting. I don't remember doing that. No, I was wondering why nobody was coming to my place. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, that's why I'm clicking on it, game. Stop being a bitch. Alright, people, hurry up. I really would like to make that 8 to 9K today. Yeah, you're not gonna find any of that crap here anymore. That was a mistake. Unless I can find a way to have the fresh foods not cost cents, then we're not going to even bother. Alright. We're gonna need to turn the lights on soon. That should be good enough. Shut up, bitch. Alright. So we're at 5K. There doesn't seem to be as many people here as the previous 3 days in this episode, or in the previous episodes in general. Money laundering going on there, maybe? Could have just given me a 50, so a bit strange on that. There we go, that's what I like to see. More of that, please. $26. Salt and pasta. So a lot of people can't find the soap that I actually bought in the beginning over there, so that's interesting. I'm not sure if they stocked it or not. Not a lot of trash for a change. Alright. Bleach is gone. I don't remember if I got that or not. I still don't see any trash. Guess we'll have to do this crap. Yeah, too bad the cleaner doesn't actually work. I'm hoping the next version will fix that. Because the retard just stood outside and did nothing. Wasn't very good. Did we get everything? Looks like 2 things left. Come on, don't be a bitch. Alright, so we're doing pretty good here. I think almost 8,000. I was hoping for like 9,000. Um, but yeah, next episode we're definitely going to be getting that. That's for damn sure. We still have a few people. I wonder if they're not coming over to the quickest spot. Well, at least one of them is intelligent. Alright. Is that it? Yeah. $69. Yeah. We are done for the day and for the episode. So next time, I was really hoping we did get the 9K, but next episode, it's about halfway through, we'll be able to afford this. And once this opens up, I'll bring these back there, and I think I can only get one more. And then I'll move all of these over here except for like one, this one, these two right here, just so I remember where to put them. Then I'll buy new shelves and put them here, and then I'll move these two over. And then I'll add another shelves here and some more here, so that this will be like the walking way right here. And some of those shelves I won't buy because I'll bring them on over from that over to here. So this will basically go on where the other one is on the other side. And then I'll have these back here as well. And then the freezer section will go back against this wall where these things are currently. So that's my plan for next time. And I'm going to do that all on screen. So it might not be a full 4 days in an episode like it's been this season. In fact, once I'm able to buy that, I'm going to move most of the stuff over. And then I think, well, I'll probably have to go at least one more day. So it'll probably be a 3-day instead of 4, just so I can get enough money to buy the shelves. And I will organize it, so yeah. Anyways, that's that on that. And the flour has gone up. Not far enough for me to change the price, though. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys next week where we hopefully expand some more. Love you all, peace to you, and as always, stay safe.